Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm actually gonna edit this video. Today is another Chelsea News Today video. Basically, in approximately 8 hours time, it's coming home to England. England are gonna beat Ukraine, go into the semi-final. Hopefully I don't jinx it, but I'm excited. And it's just gonna come home. Football is coming home, back to England, where it belongs, where it's created. And it's gonna come back home later on. Well, we're gonna get into the semis later. Win the semis at the midweek Wednesday, and then win the final next Sunday. But today we've got a news video, 4 stories, very interesting ones, on the mighty Chelsea SC, on the world of Chelsea. I like that. So without further ado, let's get into it. So starting off, you may have seen this is quite a already well-known one. Willy Gilmour has officially gone to Norwich on a season-long loan. On my last video, my news video, I was 2 days ago, I was talking about how he was having his medical Thursday, and they'll probably get announced Thursday or Friday, and it did get announced Friday. So if you want to see more intel like that, then subscribe so don't miss out on any of the latest news, because I did say that a day, well, I found it a day before it was actually announced officially. And personally, I might make a video on this tomorrow. I think it's a very good move for him. I think it's absolutely brilliant. He's going to get week in, week out football at a team that do play good football, with Daniel Farke in charge of Norwich City. They have similar players to Chelsea. You could liken maybe Todd Cantwell to, I don't know, maybe like a Mason Mount maybe. Although I don't really like Todd Cantwell because of his trim. That you could liken, I was about to say Emi Buendia, but he's gone to Villa now. Timo Pukki to Erling Haaland. I don't know, but this is the first story today, and I'm very happy that Willy Gilmour, apparently the guy I look like, has gone for a season-long loan to another Premier League club. They've just got promoted, Norwich City, and he probably will play quite a bit of football, as they did have Oliver Skip in that position last season, but his loan for last season expired, and now he's playing at Spurs once again. Might even get into Nuno Espirito Santo's first team squad. But Willy Gilmour, good luck at Norwich, and I think this move is perfectly suited for you. So secondly, there is a story linking Donyell Malen, the PSV Eindhoven striker, to Borussia Dortmund. Now, they have just sold Jadon Sancho for £90 million to Manchester United. But why would they be interested in Malen? They'd be interested in a winger, surely. Now, he is quick, but he's a striker. Malen is a striker, and they already have Erling Haaland. So unless they believe that they may lose their striker, Erling Haaland, this summer, could it mean that they're already like preparing for life without Haaland? Surely they'd be preparing for life without Sancho first, but no, it's looking like they're interested in Donyell Malen. The Dutch striker, according to the Mirror, is wanted by Dortmund to act as a replacement for Haaland, meaning Chelsea's hopes in signing him may have been handed a boost. Now, even if they don't manage to get Malen, because I know Liverpool are interested in the Dutch young striker as well, this just shows that they're interested in a striker. Isn't that interesting? Is that not interesting? Links on to the fact that according to, where was it? I saw it a second ago. According to reports, the Blues are in need of an £86 million offer to launch a concrete bid for the striker that they may have to probably reject, but something they can just think about, so that they know Chelsea are well and truly wanting Erling Haaland. Now, it is claimed that the club will try and look to sell Kepa, Ross Barkley, Tammy Abraham and Olivier Giroud in a bid to make this deal possible. £86 million though, that's probably not what it would cost. Definitely not. I think 130, 40, 50 even is what it'd actually take to pry Erling Haaland away. But Borussia Dortmund, they have a track record of saying, nah, we've got Ousmane Dembele. He's never gonna leave. He's gonna stay with us for a long time. Oh no, wait, what? You're offering 130 million? Yes, he can go. He can go. He's a good player, but he's not worth that. And he's flopped at Barca because of his injuries. And Borussia Dortmund just made 140 mil like that. Same with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They sold him for £60 million. Now, that may have looked good business for Arsenal the first few seasons, but now, no way. He's been dreadful last season. Who else was there? Definitely others. I can't think of any. but Erling Haaland, Jadon Sancho, both could leave. And especially if they're looking at a striker replacement. Maybe they're looking for life after Haaland this summer. Thirdly, Thomas Tuchel is reportedly keen on making former Crystal Palace goalkeeper Wayne Hennessy his first signing of the summer. Now this is a little bit of a shock to me and other Chelsea fans, but the Welshman is currently on the hunt for a new club after being released by Crystal Palace, and could be an ideal option for Chelsea to strengthen their goalkeeping department, considering that Willy Caballero has now left because his contract expired, and he would be our next third choice shot stopper. Got Mendy first, Kepa second, and then Willy for third, but no Willy anymore, and now Wayne Hennessy instead, hopefully. But this is looking already, reports emerging this morning, it's looking like it could be our first signing of the summer, which would be interesting. It's come out of nowhere really, Wayne Hennessy. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, you know, because never would have thought Thomas Tuchel would have watched Wayne Hennessy much. He couldn't even get into the Wales squad. But a Wales keeper, can't believe I've forgotten his name, absolutely brilliant in the Euros, to be fair to the lad. But Wayne Hennessy, how old is he? Oh, I just searched in Hennessy. Yeah. Wayne Hennessy. He is 34 years old. He's 6'6". Jesus. He's only just really turned. Oh, no, not really. Yeah, he's from Wales. And Chelsea are apparently... Look, there's loads of stories. Chelsea set to make shock Wayne Hennessy contract offer to be backup keeper after he's left Crystal Palace. So what do you think? Could he be our first signing of the summer? Of Thomas Tuchel era? The first signing. Thomas Tuchel era. Wayne Hennessy. Beautiful. And lastly, this is the most interesting one. Could be why you're here. Could not. Dominic CalvertLewin. Got a lot of goals for Everton this season under... I actually can't think of managers' names today. Why can't I... He went to Real Madrid, didn't he? So, Real Madrid manager. What? I can't think of names of... Carlo Ancelotti. What is going on today? So, I'm a bit tired. He scored a lot of goals under Carlo Ancelotti. However, he only had one season at Everton. He's gone back to Real Madrid, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin has been left with Rafa Benitez. Not a bad manager at all, but I think he maybe have preferred Carlo Ancelotti considering how many goals he got under him last season. And with Thomas Tuchel apparently dissatisfied, Tammy Abraham and Michy Batshuayi, Thomas Tuchel has asked for the transfer of Dominic Calvert-Lewin with the exception of Erling Haaland. So if we don't sign Erling Haaland, then Dominic Calvert-Lewin would be our next option, apparently, over the likes of Kane, Lukaku, potentially. There have been no formal talks at Everton yet, but are expected to begin soon. That's ramped up quickly. Very interesting. Dominic Calvert-Lewin, I did think of this a while ago. I just didn't see it happening. He'd be a perfect fit for Chelsea. He's big, very good in the air, especially if we just... Imagine we had him in the Frank Lampard era, where we just crossed the ball in, hope someone would header it, and then no one would. But Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he's got a leap on him. That kid has a leap. And yeah, it's a kid. He's still pretty young, 23, 24 maybe. In the England squad, England's second choice striker. And he's still learning, still growing. Been at Everton for a while, but he's had breakthrough seasons, but this has been his real, true, proper breakthrough season where he's had a good season, if that makes any sense. But I think Thomas Tuchel has seen a player he likes in Dominic Calvert-Lewin. But personally, I would take it. But he's not that world-class striker that we need. He does miss quite a few chances. If you watch Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he does miss a few. Bit like Patrick Bamford. They score a lot, but only because they're in a system that no matter if you have a half-decent striker there, you will score a lot, because it's just how many chances you get given. But Erling Haaland is lethal. Romelu Lukaku, lethal. Harry Kane, lethal. Robert Lewandowski, lethal. They're the types of strikers I think Chelsea are in need of. So personally, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, he'd cost a lot as well. Maybe 40, 50 million pounds. So personally, no, I don't want him. But if we did, then hopefully he could prove me wrong and score the easy chances that a Timo Werner cannot score. Anyway, that is all for today. Thank you very much for watching this news video. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe so you don't miss out on daily Chelsea news videos. We're gonna hopefully make up more daily Chelsea videos. Maybe not news every day because that can get a little bit repetitive. But daily Chelsea news videos, daily Chelsea videos. Subscribe if you wanna. If you like the sound of that. The world of Chelsea. Thank you for watching and goodbye.